This is lesson 448, and in this lesson I'm going to dictate words where G will represent its second sound J, and we will also have words with the teams GE and DGE. Let's first start with the second sound for the letter G. When G is followed by the letters E, I, or Y, it will usually represent its second sound. Unlike when the letter C is followed by the letters E, I, or Y, there are a number of exceptions to this rule with the letter G. If you'll remember, with the letter C, there are virtually no exceptions to this rule. Use a double underline to indicate when G is not part of a team, yet represents its second sound. And we have three words which illustrate this, and those three words are stage, gent, and huge. In each of these three words, G is representing its second sound, so we double underline the G. We also have two consonant teams that have G in them, the team GE and the team DGE. The letter team GE is a consonant team when the letter E's sole purpose in following the G is to enable the G to represent its second sound. The E which follows the G in this instance is silent, and then we have examples: plunge, charge, forge, and strange. In all four of these words, the E's only function following the G is to cause the G to represent its second sound. So when that happens, underline GE to indicate it's a consonant team. Now the final paragraph, letter combination DGE is a team when it occurs at the end of a syllable. The consonant team DGE must have a short vowel directly before it in a word. English words do not end in the letter J. Use the letter team DGE to represent the sound J when the J sound follows directly after a short vowel sound. Use the letters G and E to represent the sound J when the J sound follows directly after any vowel sound other than a short vowel sound. And we have some words which illustrate this rule. First of all, remember, when you have the sound J at the end of the word, you cannot use the letter J to represent that sound. English words don't end in the letter J. So if we have a short vowel followed by J, we're going to use DGE to represent the sound J. However, if you do not have a short vowel followed by J and you have another vowel sound instead, then you're going to use GE to represent the sound J. So in the word edge, as an example here, we have a short vowel in the E in edge, so we use DGE to represent the sound J. Same with judge. We have a short vowel followed by the sound J. And the same with ridge. We have a short vowel sound I followed by the sound J. But look at the last two words. In wage, you have a long vowel sound followed by J. So we don't use DGE there because you must have a short vowel to use DGE. So if you have any other sounds, you use just GE and you don't use the D in front of the GE. And the same with barge. In barge, the vowel team AR is right in front of the sound J, so we're going to use GE to represent the sound J. I'm now going to dictate 7 rows of words which illustrate G representing its second sound and the teams GE and DGE. We begin with row 1. Bridge, bridge, it's time to cross the bridge, bridge. 4 sounds, B, R, I, J, bridge. Now, the first thing that we do is we look for teams. If a letter represents its second sound, double underline the letter. If a word ends in silent E, underline the silent E. Now here we do not have a silent E at the end of the word. Instead, we have a 3-letter consonant team representing the sound J. Remember, DGE represents the J sound. You don't hear a D sound in there, but the letter D is part of the team. Now we identify our vowel sounds. We have one vowel sound in this word, and then we associate a vowel group number with it. Vowel group 1 is in effect. We have one vowel followed by a consonant, and the I is short. Bridge. Merger. Merger. There will be a merger between the two companies. Merger. Two syllables. First syllable, mer, two sounds. Jur, two sounds. J, Merger. The first thing we do is look for teams. If a letter represents its second sound, double underline the letter. If a word ends with a silent E or there's a silent E anywhere in the word, underline that silent E. We have two teams in this word, ER and ER, and G is representing its second sound, so we double underline the G. Next, we identify vowel sounds. We have two vowel sounds in this word, thus we have a two-syllable word. Now we divide the word into syllables. We have one consonant between our vowels, so we divide according to syllable rule 1 after the first vowel and before the consonant. Remember, R is part of the vowel team ER in this word. Finally, we associate a vowel group number with each of our vowel sounds. We have vowel group 5 for both syllables in this word, and again the word is merger. Agent. Agent. She is an agent at the airline company. Agent. Two syllables. First syllable A, one sound. Gent, four sounds. J, E, N, T. Agent. Step 1, we look for teams, letters representing their second sounds, or a silent E within the word. In this word, we have a G representing its second sound. Now we identify vowel sounds. Two vowel sounds. Next, we apply syllable division. Syllable rule 1 is in effect. We have one consonant between our vowels. Finally, we associate vowel group numbers with our vowel sounds. And in the first syllable, we have one vowel at the end of the syllable, so it will represent its long sound. And in the second syllable, we have a vowel followed by a consonant, so the vowel will represent its short sound. Agent. Emerge. Emerge. A leader will eventually emerge. Emerge. First syllable, E. Merge. Three sounds. J. Emerge. Now at this point, pause the video, completely mark the word, and then once you've completed that process, advance the video and check your marking against the marking on the screen. Emerge. GE is a team. At the end of this word, the E's only purpose in this word is to enable G to represent its second sound. Row 2, bulge. Bulge. There is a bulge in the line. Bulge. Four sounds. B, J. Bulge. Pause the video, mark the word, and then advance the video screen. Bulge. Again, the E's only purpose in this word is to follow the G to cause the G to represent its second sound. We can't use DGE at the end of this word to represent the sound J, because DGE must have a short vowel directly in front of it in order to do that. Badge. Badge. The sheriff had a badge on. Badge. Three sounds. B, A, J. Badge. Mark the word. Badge. Here we have a short vowel followed by the sound J. That's the only instance where you can use DGE to represent the sound J. DGE is a three-letter consonant team. Disgorge. Disgorge. The passengers did disgorge from the bus. Disgorge. Dis has three sounds. D, I, S. Gorge, 3 sounds, g or j. Disgorge. Mark the word. Disgorge. Again, we use GE at the end of this word to represent the sound j because we don't have a short vowel directly in front of it. Hedge. Hedge. I need to trim the hedge. Hedge. 3 sounds. H, j. Hedge. Mark the word. Hedge. Here we use DGE to represent the sound j because we have a short vowel directly in front of it. Row 3, enlarge. Enlarge. Could you enlarge that picture? Enlarge. N, 2 sounds. N. Large, 3 sounds. L, R, j. Enlarge. Mark the word. Enlarge. Plunger. Plunger. I need a plunger to unclog the drain. Plunger. Plun. 4 sounds. P, L, N. Jur. 2 sounds. J, Plunger. Mark the word. Plunger. Nudge. Nudge. Give that student a nudge. Nudge. 3 sounds. N, j. Nudge. Mark the word. Nudge. Staging. Staging. We are staging the operation right here. Staging. Stay. 3 sounds. S, t, a. Jing. 3 sounds. J, I, ng. Staging. Mark the word. Staging. Row 4. Budge. Budge. They will not budge on their position. Budge. 3 sounds. B, j. Budge. Mark the word. Budge. Wedge. Wedge. That drove a wedge between the 2 groups. Wedge. 3 sounds. W, j. Wedge. Mark the word. Wedge. Urgent. Urgent. This is an urgent matter. Urgent. And for spelling, we pronounce the word urgent. Has 1 sound. Gent. 4 sounds. J, n, t. Urgent. Mark the word. Urgent. Indulge. Indulge. Please indulge me on this. Indulge. In. 2 sounds. I, n. Dulge. 4 sounds. D, ul, j. Indulge. Mark the word. Indulge. Now we have a short vowel in the second syllable, and the word ends in the sound j, but we use GE, not DGE, because in order to use DGE, the short vowel must come directly before the sound j. And in this word, we have the consonant L between the short U sound and the sound j. Row 5, strange. Strange. That guy is acting strange. Strange. 6 sounds. S, t, r, a, n, j. Strange. Mark the word. Strange. Now, 6 sounds in 1 syllable is about the most number of sounds in a single syllable you're going to ever encounter. Also notice the E is causing the A to represent its long sound in this word. Lounge. Lounge. Have a seat on the lounge. Lounge. 4 sounds. Ul, ow, n, j. Lounge. Mark the word. Lounge. Wager. Wager. I wager that you will win the contest. Wager. Way has 2 sounds. W, a. Jur, 2 sounds. J, wager. Mark the word. Wager. Begrudge. Begrudge. We will not begrudge you your reward. Begrudge. B has two sounds. B, E. Grudge. Four sounds. G, R, J. Begrudge. Mark the word. Begrudge. Did you remember to mark GR as a consonant blend? We have to protect the GR here because otherwise it would be in danger of being split up into separate syllables. So we put a half circle under the G and under the R. Once we've done that, they're locked together and they count as a unit of one. Row 6, digest. Digest. It will take me a moment to digest this information. Digest. Die has two sounds. D, I. Jest. Four sounds. J, E, S, T. Digest. Mark the word. Digest. Fringe. Fringe. That political party is on the fringe. Fringe. Five sounds. F, R, I, N, J. Fringe. Mark the word. Fringe. Sludge. Sludge. I have to remove sludge from my engine. Sludge. Four sounds. S, L, J. Sludge. Mark the word. Sludge. Manger. Manger. The manger was used in the display. Manger. Main. Three sounds. M, A, N. Jur. Two sounds. J, Manger. Mark the word. Manger. A is representing its long sound in this word, so there's an exception to vowel group 1. That is why we underline the 1. And our final, row 7, trudge. Trudge. We are going to trudge home through the snow. Trudge. Four sounds. T, R, J. Trudge. Mark the word. Trudge. Vigil. Vigil. They maintained a vigil throughout the night. Vigil. V. Two sounds. V, I. Jill. Three sounds. J, I, L. Vigil. Mark the word. Vigil. Exchange. Exchange. I want to exchange this item. Exchange. X has two sounds. X. Change. Four sounds. Ch, A, N, J. Exchange. Mark the word. Exchange. In the second syllable, E is causing the A to represent its long sound, so that's vowel group 3. And our final word is forge. Forge. We did forge a very strong bond in the contest. Forge. Three sounds. F or J. Forge. Mark the word. Forge. This completes the dictation of words in lesson 448.